Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you'll be watching this broadcast. You're welcome to Let's Lovely TV. My name is Bolade. Today we are discussing about Apostle Johnson Suleiman's free restaurant. A couple of months ago, I saw a video where Apostle Johnson Suleiman was addressing his congregation. He mentioned there that he had a project, a restaurant, a free meal, a free food restaurant project that he was working on, that he was going to be out soon. Then he said he was going to be feeding about 1,000 people per day, which should be amounting to 6 million weekly. That will be about 24 million monthly. I said, is there any reason for this? I saw the video online. Honestly, I commented. I said, Apostle Joseph Suleiman, we don't need free meal restaurants. What we need is job creation. Our people need employment, not free food restaurants. So recently, I decided to go back online to just to update myself to see how far the restaurants, probably the restaurant has been open or not. Fortunately, as at the time I went online, it was it has started operating. And I took my time. I watched some clips where food were being served, and I was greatly disappointed because I was seeing able-bodied Nigerian youths eating free meal. Able-bodied Nigerian youths, both men and women, eating free meal. Apostle, I am not here to insult you. No, I just want to tell you that that is not good for the economy. Giving free food to able-bodied youth is not, a good option for any nation in the world. What we need, if you are giving that food with mean test, okay, these are the people that are supposed to be coming to eat, people that are still waiting to get a job. They are sick people, people with disability, people with children who are struggling. It will have been a different case. But I saw able-bodied men and women, young people, youth, eating free will. I don't know what you had in mind when you started this project, when you started planning this project. I mean, in this Western world, they give support to people. Yes, that's true. But there's something they call means test. They want to know who you are, what you are doing, what you are not doing, why are you not getting a job. They want to know before they can support you. And while they are supporting you, they are monitoring you to make sure you are looking for a job. Or if the person is sick, or a disabled person, they monitor the progress. But you just open a restaurant and you call it a free meal restaurant, people just come. There's no mean test. Even people who are working around there, people working in offices around there, when they have when they are on their break, they'll come and eat free meal, and they are not supposed to be entitled to that. People who are casual workers around, they'll come. As a matter of fact, when I looked through all these clips, I was expecting to see certain group of people who are struggling. I didn't see them there. No, I didn't. These people, if you are thinking most youths don't have job and you want them to be coming to eat free meal, that's not a good thing for any society at all. You need to, instead of creating a restaurant to give free meal to feed people for free, you could have used the money. 6 million per week, 24 million per month. I calculated the yearly 312 million per year. That is enough to open a factory, an industry. You have so many things you are still importing into Nigeria. I think toothpicks, tomato puree, vegetable oils, stuff like that. We need all that in Nigeria. That will help people. You will create jobs. Many people will have employment. They will be able to collect salaries. They will buy whatever they want to eat. They'll be able to feed themselves and feed their family members. I really don't know what you were thinking when you were planning this free meal. But I must tell you that this free meal is not, to me, it will cause more damage than good. Because some people, whether you like it or not, some people are lazy. They don't want to work. And they know that this free meal is around. They just come, eat breakfast, go home, come back, eat lunch, go home, come back, eat dinner. That's it. They are done for today. And they go and sleep. There's no mean test. There's no, oh, why are you coming here to eat? What is the reason? Why are you not getting a job? Can you not get a job? Besides, they don't even need free meal. If you want to assist people, you could have created a job, some jobs, open factories, open a factory that you employ people to be working in the factory. People don't need to be going for free meal at all. No, free meal is not good for any economy. If you are trying to replicate what they are having in America, I must tell you something. They are giving people food, homeless people. And those people I saw in your restaurant eating, they were not homeless. They were well dressed, happy, eating with joy. They were looking good. That is not good for the economy. That some people will be coming to eat in your restaurants that shouldn't be there to eat that food. You could have used that money to do so many things that will bring profits and pay people's salaries. Profits will be coming in, and some people will still be getting salaries. And they'll be able to feed themselves and feed their family. Since the Nigerian government, they have refused to make Nigeria attractive to foreign investors. Because if that country is safe, if it has 24 hours electricity, we will not be talking of lack of jobs. Foreign investors will be coming into Nigeria. Nigeria is a good soil. We have great weather. Everything is perfect. Everything you need for a company to prosper we have it in Nigeria. But since our government, they are not making it attractive no international investor wants to come with their huge money to a country that is not safe, that they can be kidnapped anytime, they can be killed anytime. And to a country that doesn't have 24 hours electricity. There's no company in this world that you can operate without electricity. No company, no business, no business at all. Even if you are operating just a shop, a grocery shop, you still need electricity anyway to operate. I mean, you're a pastor, you said. Have you forgotten the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 from verse 7? I read. It says, for you yourselves know how you ought to follow us, for we were not disorderly among you. Verse 6, nor did we eat anyone's bread free of charge, but work with labor and toil night and day. every human being, we're supposed to work and toil. The Bible says work is an exercise. How can you create food restaurant and be spending so much money on it? And you're proud to say you're going to be spending 6 million to feed me people per week. Why? They are not disabled. They are not sick. They are able people that can work. Instead of spending that 6 million to feed them, why didn't you use it to create a job for them? Call people. If you want to be a blessing to your community, call them. What do you want to do? You want to learn a handwork? Create where people can come and learn handwork, welding, painting, bricklaying, how to repair cars. After they finish, you can now establish them. Tell them to get a workshop, get a place where they want to be operating, buy equipment for them. That is better than feeding them. Feeding them is a waste because it's not adding anything into their lives. When they come to your restaurant to eat, they come in the morning. If you go to a place to eat, before they walk back home, the food will have been digested and they'll be looking forward to come in the afternoon. They come in the afternoon, they eat, they go back home and sleep. So what benefit is the restaurant to them? It has no benefit, my brother. No benefit. If you had created this restaurant during the time of pandemic, it would have been so understandable because people were hungry then. The whole economy was on lockdown all over the world. I mean, people needed food that time. But now, what we need is employment in Nigeria. That is what is causing all the troubles in Nigeria. Youth are not being engaged. They don't have job. When you don't have job, you stay in the house from morning to night. Different kind of evil thoughts will be running through your mind. And that's what is going on. Or you wake up in the morning, you've got nothing to do. You're just walking around, going around everywhere. That is how they get to meet camps and say, okay, can we just join together and go into robbery, go into this, go into that? Because they are not busy. If they wake up in the morning and have a place to go and work, you will not have time to be planning evil. Now you are giving them more energy, you're feeding them for nothing. Just for them to come and eat and go back home and lie down on the bed and sleep and come back in the afternoon. Besides, your restaurant is only benefiting people who are in your local, who are around where the restaurant is. It's not the whole of Aushi that is benefited. Because people cannot travel from, or the whole of Edo State. People cannot travel from one part of Edo State to come to Aushi just to eat and go back. Or people even living in Aushi, I'm sure so many people will not be able to come from one part of Aushi to that part your restaurant is. So what's the purpose? You will continue to feed the same set of people every blessed day. Because there's no means test. There's no control. There's nothing. It's just open and everybody just comes in and eats. That's not good. That's not good at all. This scripture I was reading, I just want to go back to it. It says, but we worked with labor and toiled night and day, that we might not be a burden to any one of you. What you are doing is giving able-bodied men food is dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. In fact, you don't have the best of these people in your heart. You might think you are doing the right thing, you are trying to help if you are trying to help your nation, you are trying to help your people, what you should have done is to create jobs for them. And another thing, there's nothing bad in the restaurant. I'm not condemning the restaurant. You can have restaurants in your church. You have services all the time. Sunday services, weekdays, Sunday service, weekday services. If people come before this service start, you can give them food. You can provide food for them. After the service, you can provide food for them. It's in the Bible. It's correct. You can do that. Jesus Christ did it in the days of the Bible. He said, these people, they have been with us. These people came from every part of everywhere to come and listen to the word of God, to come and listen to Jesus. And he said to his disciples, these people, they've been with us for a while. I know they will be hungry by now. And they brought fish and bread, and he prayed unto it and said they should share it. And everybody ate, and they were filled up. You can feed people, but not the way you are feeding people. Not the way you are feeding able-bodied Nigerians. Why is it that you Nigerian leaders, you are spiritual leader, why is it that everything you just want to give your citizen food? We don't have enough companies in Nigeria. We don't have enough industries in Nigeria. That is why we are shouting no job, no job, no job everywhere. Can you, all this money people waste to buy food for people? Why can't they just put it together and use it to create jobs for people? Why do we think that it's only feeding people with cooked food that will solve their problems? Somebody who is a man now with wife and children at home, what do you expect him to do? And he doesn't have a job. He should bring his wife and his children to come and be eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So how does your restaurant help in this area? I am a man. I have a wife. I have children. I have no job. And you created a restaurant for me to come and be eating. So that means in the morning, I should come with my wife and my children to the restaurant, eat, go back home, come back in the afternoon to eat, go back home, come back in the evening. How does that add to my life? Bible says a human being should not live by bread alone. Is that the only thing they have to do to eat food? Some of them, they are tenants. They need to pay their rents. They need to pay their bills. They need to buy top up for their mobile phones. They need to do other things. Maybe they are sick. They need to see a doctor. They need to go to the hospitals. How do they do that? Is it only food? Just eating food? What is food? It's not as if they come to your restaurant to eat today, tomorrow they won't need to eat again. They have to be coming back. Come in the morning, come in the afternoon, come in the evening, come tomorrow morning, come tomorrow evening, every day like that. For how long are you going to do this? Apostle John C. SULEIMAN, did you even think about the long term of this, your project? Did you think about it? How do you think you can keep this up? Even if you keep this up, I tell you, you are not happy. In the next 1 year, you will have created more criminals than Nigeria ever had. I am telling you. Because some people will just decide there's no point for me to go and look for jobs, since there's a free restaurant in my neighborhood. I just pop in, eat, and go and come back. And at the end of the day, you will see that you are just feeding the same set of people every day. I don't know the way we think in Africa. I don't know the way we think in Nigeria. We need to start thinking smart. We need companies. We need factories. We need industries. We need employment for people, jobs, job creation, not restaurant, not free restaurants. Restaurant is not part of it. Apostle John C. SULEIMAN, it's not too late. You can still, close this restaurant up, or just keep it for your church services and create jobs. Please don't spend 320 or 312 million a year just to feed people. That's not nice. That's not good on you. And that's not good on the people you are feeding. And that's not good on the economy, Nigerian economy. We don't have to be people that eat. Because Nigeria, we just believe it's government that should create jobs. It's not the responsibility of the government to create jobs. The responsibility, of course, they are public ministries where people can work. The responsibilities of the government is to make a nation attractive for foreign investors, so that people can come and create companies in that nation, so that people can, and they will employ people to work. We have lots of youths in Nigeria. We have so many graduates in Nigeria. So if I'm in Nigeria and I'm a graduate, you expect me to come in the morning, come and eat in your restaurant, go back home, come back in the afternoon, go back home, come back in the evening? How does that add? What does that add to my own life? Absolutely nothing. Am I going to be eating just the whole year just to be eating? It's not as if you say, okay, this set of people come and be eating pending the time you get a job. You get jobs. No, you just make it open that everybody should just be coming and be eating. Eh? I don't know. I pray we start, acting right. Giving food can never end poverty in Nigeria. In fact, you are actually creating another bigger poverty in Nigeria. Is somebody that works that can overcome poverty. If you don't work, how can you overcome poverty? Eating food will not make you to overcome poverty. Never. Never. Apostle Johnson SULEIMAN, please. I don't know how you're going to go about it. If I have your phone number, I will have called you to speak with you. I don't have your phone number. If I had a way I could have reached you, I would have done that. But I don't have any means to reach you. I believe this is the best way for me to reach you, and I'm praying that this video will be able to get to you. Feeding people will never end poverty in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, you are creating room, you like feeding poverty in Nigeria. It is creating jobs. Create jobs. Create jobs. That's all. Create employment. Let people work. They are able-bodied people. They are youths. Let them work. Not just be coming to eat. No. I'm appealing to my viewers. If any one of you knows the number of Apostle Johnson SULEIMAN, kindly inbox me with the number. I would like to call him and speak with him. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Bye.